Hey everyone, how you doing tonight? Everyone all right? Nice to see you all here. Glad I can join you on this Tuesday evening at the Tiny Music Club. Funny enough, my first time here playing here was I think it was exactly 1 year ago, sometime in March. And it's my third show here, and it's a real pleasure to be invited back here and play some music for y'all. Gonna be playing my favorite songs tonight. That's all I ever play, my favorite songs. Had a big plan to get the electric rig going tonight, and forgot the most essential thing that supplies the power, so we're doing an acoustic set tonight. It's Destiny. I'm going to get started with a song here. It's called Nobody Knows My Trouble. I don't know your troubles either. Don't tell me about my trouble. Nobody know about my trouble. Nobody know about my trouble except my baby and me. Well, I was born a cowboy way out west in New Mexico. Times were tough, we had to let it go. Took it away, but they couldn't take it out of me. It was deep down in my blood, deeper than anyone understood. They didn't think that I ever would get away with the trouble in me. 'Cause I've been carrying this trouble in this pack strapped to my shoulder ever since I was a baby. Well, I've been running from everything I know. Don't tell me about my trouble. Nobody know about my trouble. Nobody know about my trouble except my baby and me. Well, it didn't take too long to get to the bottom of the bottle, to dig a deep hole with a shovel, bury everything a young boy needs. Found me a guitar, lonely night in that border town. My pain, I started to write it down. But it wouldn't stay away from me, 'cause I've been carrying this trouble and this pack strapped to my shoulder ever since I was a baby. Well, I've been running from everything I know. Tell me about my trouble. Nobody know about my trouble. Ain't nobody know about my trouble except my baby and me. So I got the hell out of there. I moved up north to the big town. I checked myself into the lost and found. What do you know? My baby come back for me. Now I'm living a good life, away from all that trouble and strife. I take each day like it's a paradise. So people stay away from me, 'cause I'm still carrying this trouble and this pack strapped to my shoulder ever since I was a baby. Well, I've been running from everything I know. Don't tell me about my trouble. Nobody know about my trouble. Ain't nobody know about my trouble except my baby and me. Thank you very much. Next song I'm going to play is a song by Sturgill Simpson, a.k.a. what's his new name? He's got a new name. Johnny Blue Sky is Sturgill Simpson's new name. I just found this tune. It sounds like a 100-year-old tune, but it's only a few years old. I love it so much. It's called One in the Saddle and One on the Ground. Well, the first time will do. Laid eyes on Juanita. He knew there and then that she was the one. She gave him a love every gave him a daughter, and she gave him a son. One day when Juanita was out in the garden, a bandit rode up without making a sound. Dude was working the plow far away from his rifle. He tried to get to it, but the bandit drew down. Last thing he remembered was Juanita screaming as the world faded to black. The dude crumpled down. And when he came to, that bandit was nowhere to be seen. His true love, Juanita, was nowhere to be found. A man and his rifle, a mule and his hound. There's one in the saddle and one on the ground. Well, the bullet passed through just as clean as the church floor, and the wound was washed up by Sam, his old hound. So he saddled up Shamrock and he powdered his rifle. He took down that old hat, worn, weathered, and brown. Told his son to be strong, take care of his sister till Daddy returns with Mama safe and sound. Then they set out together to go find Juanita. Old dude in the saddle and Sam on the ground, vowing never to stop till Juanita was found. A man and his rifle, a mule and his hound. There's one in the saddle and one on the ground. One in the saddle and one on the ground. Thank you very much. That's the song about old dude and Sam, his hound. Next song I'm going to play for you is an old classic by Chris Christopherson. I think some of you recognize this one. I think this song reminds me of getting lost in the time before phones, you know. You had a landline, you had somewhere to reach you, but if you were a traveler, 50, 60 years ago, you were gone. You lose track of somebody, you can't track them down too easy. Well, I was busted flat in Baton Rouge, waiting on that train, feeling just as worn out as my jeans. Bobby flagged a diesel down just before it rained. It took us all the way to New Orleans. I pulled my harpoon out of that dirty red bandana. I was playing soft while Bobby sang the blues. Well, them windshield wipers were beating time. I was holding Bobby's hand in mine. She played almost every song that driver knew. Freedom, that's just another word for nothing left to lose. Baby, nothing, it ain't nothing if it ain't free. If Feeling good, that was easy, Lord, when she sang the blues. Feeling good, it was good enough for me. Yeah, it was good enough for me and my Bobby McGee. From Kentucky coal mine to the California sun, she shared the secrets of her soul. All things together and everything we done. Bobby, baby, she kept me from the cold. One day up near Salinas Low, I let her slip away. She's looking for that home and I hope she finds it. Well, I'd trade all my tomorrow for one single yesterday, to be holding Bobby's body next to mine. Freedom, that's just another word for nothing left to lose. Baby, nothing, it ain't nothing if it ain't free. Feeling good, that was easy, Lord, when she sang the blues. Feeling good, that was good enough for me. Good enough for me and my Bobby McGee. La da 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 Bobby McGee. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh 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 Bobby McGee. Well, call my lover, call my friend, calling everyone just the best I can, you know. Calling everyone Bobby McGee, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, 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 Bobby McGee, yeah. Freedom, that's just another word for nothing left to lose. Baby, nothing, it ain't nothing if it ain't free. You know, feeling good, that was easy, Lord, when she sang the blues. Feeling good, it was good enough for me. Yeah, it was good enough for me and my Bobby McGee. Thank you very much. Maybe you heard that one by Janis Joplin a while ago. I think that's the most popular version. I'm going to take it down to Texas. This is a song by Townes Van Zandt. This one's called Poncho and Lefty, a song about betrayal. Sometimes I feel like I shouldn't say the name of the song. It's kind of like a spoiler, isn't it? I think I'm going to stop saying the name of the song. I used to talk, I used to not talk on the mic. I would just play the tunes. Somebody said, you got to say something into the microphone. Then I started talking, and they were like, yeah, just play the tunes. It's all right. I was right from the beginning, just to play the tunes. Living on the road, my friend, it's gonna keep you pure and clean. Now you wear your skin like iron, your breath's as hard as kerosene. You weren't your mama's only boy, but her favorite one, it seemed. She cried the night you said goodbye, and then you sank into your dreams. Pancho was a bandit, boys. His horse was as fast as polished steel. He wore his gun outside his pants for all the honest world to feel. Now Pancho met his match, I know, in the desert down in Mexico. Nobody heard his dying words, and that's the way it goes. And all them veterans Lefty, he's living in some cheap hotel. The desert's quiet and Cleveland's cold. And that's the end of the story we're told. Now Pancho needs your prayers, it's true. We'll save a few for Lefty too. He was only doing what he had to do. And now he's growing old. All them federales say they could have had him any day. They only let him go so wrong. Out of kindness, I suppose. Two great federales say they could have had him any day. They only let him slip away. Out of kindness, I suppose. Thank you very much. That's Pancho and Lefty by Townes Van Zandt. Maybe you heard Merle Haggard and Willie do that one. They covered that a while ago. Oh, there's a little finger picking here, maybe. Do a little capo too, if I can find it. Get this little ditty, and you only need to learn about 3 chords. That's it. Really simplifies things. There you go. Now you're in D. Sorry. Let's do it this way. There's a little trick you can do with a capo. You can put it on some of the strings, and then keep your low E. I'm not going to say the name of the song. I almost felt you touching me just now. I wish I knew which way to turn and go. I feel so good and then I feel so bad. And I wonder what I ought to do. This wind keep blowing me somewhere every day. They said it'd get better somewhere up the way. Just dismal thinking on a dismal day. And these sad songs for us to bear. If I could only fly, if I could only fly, I'd bid this place goodbye. Then I'd come and be with you. But I can hardly stand, ain't got nowhere to run. Just another sinking sun, just another lonely night. You know, sometimes I sing happy songs, but then always little things go wrong. I wish these songs could make you smile. I'm gonna come see you soon one day. I'm coming home and I wanna stay. I wish you could come with me when I go again. If I could only fly, if I could only fly, I'd bid this place goodbye. Then I'd come and be with you, you, you. But I can hardly stand. Ain't got nowhere to run. Just another sinking sun. Just another lonely night. If I could only fly. If you could only fly. If we could only fly. There'd be no more lonely nights. Thank you very much. That's a song by Blaze Foley. He's a buddy of Townes Van Zandt. I'm going to say the name of the song after the song. That's better. Well, I forgot my power cable. I forgot my set list. This is actually very comforting without my... I got a big square metal thing with all these foot pedals and harmony machine and stuff. And this one's great. I can just take my glasses off and relax. I don't have to see all the screens down there. Let's see. I'm going to get back to the flat pick. Well, here's another song that Johnny Blue Sky's been doing lately. I think it's an old traditional tune. You know, everyone's got trouble in life, and for every trouble there's some medicine. One of my favorite medicines is getting behind the wheel or behind the handlebars, and you just get moving, and it seems like your troubles can't catch you anymore. That wheel, you got the left line is yellow, right side is white. You just keep going, just follow that long white line. Well, I ain't gonna be around this old town for a long, long time. Hit the road, start looking for the end of that long white line. Hit the road, start looking for the end of that long white line. I woke up, my baby was gone. Without her, I don't need no home. Hit the road, start looking for the end of that long white line. Hit the road, start looking for the end of that long white line. Went to the bank to get my dough. I don't care where I go. I'm running this rig till I run it right out of my mind. If somebody wants to know what became of this so-and-so, tell him I'm somewhere looking for the end of that long white line. Tell him I'm somewhere looking for the end of that long white line. New York City, old St. Joe, Albuquerque, New Mexico. I'm a-running this rig, she's a-humming and a-doing fine. If somebody wants to know what became of this so-and-so, tell him I'm somewhere looking for the end of that long white line. Tell him I'm somewhere looking for the end of that long white line. Thank you. Short little ditty there. Let's see. I think I'm going to get some more finger picking going. I got to figure out a way to move quickly between these finger picks, and I think this pocket is the answer there. I'm going to try to do a little bluegrass song. Oh, no, I'm not going to say the name. I'm not going to say it. Where is my sailor boy? He sleeps at the bottom of the deep blue sea, and he can't come back to me. I stood on that beach alone, gazed at the misty blue, and asked as you hold him to your breast, does he mention my name to you? What does the deep sea say? What does the deep sea say? Well, it moan, it groans, splash and it foam, and it rolls on its weary way. Please tell me, deep blue sea, is he sleeping peacefully? For that wind from north, it's blowing icy cold. Can you keep him warm for me? If only my grieving heart token of love could find. If only the waves hear me when I sleep, then I'd leave this world. What does the deep sea say? What does the deep sea say? Well, it moan, it groans, splash and it foam, and it rolls on its weary way. Beautiful rose one day, placed upon the crest of a wave, and asked, can you please let it settle home upon his watery grave? Driftwood I've watched in vain, and my rose never came back again. So see, take another message to my love, tell him I'll meet him. Thank you very much. That one made famous by, I heard it from Doc Watson, a guitar player. That's a real old traditional tune, though. I'm going to take it down a little bit here. I'm not going to say the name of the song. You know, everyone talks about unattachment and you got to let go, but sometimes holding on is the better choice. They put a sign up in our town. If you live it up, then you won't live it down. So she left Monte Rio, son, just like a bullet leaves a gun. With them charcoal eyes and them Monroe hips, she went, took that California trip. Well, the moon was gold and her hair like wind. She said, don't look back and just come on, Jim. Standing right here, hold on. He gave her a dime store watch and a ring made from a spoon. everybody's looking for someone to blame. But if you share my bed, then you can share my name. Go ahead and call them cops. You don't meet nice gals in coffee shops. And she said, baby, I still love you. But you know, sometimes there's nothing left to do. Nothing. You've got to hold on, hold on. You really gotta hold on. Just take my hands, I'm standing right here. Hold on. Well, God bless your little crooked heart. St. Louis got the best of me. I miss your broken China voice. How I wish that you were still here with me. Well, you build it up and then you break it down, and then you burn the whole mansion to the ground. When there's nothing left to keep you here, and you're falling behind in this big blue world, remember, you've got to hold on, hold on. You really gotta hold on. Just take my hands, I'm standing right here. Hold on. Down by the Riverside Motel, it's 10 below and falling. Down by the 99-cent store, she closed her eyes and started swaying. But it's so hard to dance that way when it's cold outside and there's no music, and your old hometown is so far away. But inside your head there's still a song that plays, saying you've got to hold on, hold on. You really gotta hold on. Just take my hand, I'm standing right here. Hold on, hold on, hold on. You really gotta hold on. Just take my hand, I'm standing right here. Hold on. Thank you very much. That's Hold On. That's a pretty little ditty. I forgot my set list now. Challenge is to remember the songs. There's a bunch of them. I did a show on Saturday night. My buddy Jordan, I got down after 2 sets. And he said, damn, you know a lot of words to songs. I do. I just can't remember the names of the songs. But once they get rolling, they're in my head somewhere. I'm gonna do a tune by. I'm gonna do a tune. Here it is. Right good whiskey gonna ease my mind. A beach towel rests on the drying line. Do I remind you of your daddy and his 88 Ford? A Labrador hanging out the passenger door. Sand from your hair is blowing in my eyes. I'll blame it on the beach, grown men don't cry. Do you remember that beat-down basement couch? I'd sing you my songs, you tell me about how your mama ran off, she pawned her ring. I remember everything. A cold shoulder at closing time, you were begging me to stay till the sun rose. Strange things, they come on out of a grown man's mouth when his mind's blown. Pictures of passing time, you wanna smile like that when you're drinking. I wish I didn't, but I do. Remember all the things on the nights with you. All them nights with you. And drinking everything just to ease your mind. But when the hell are you gonna ease mine? You're like concrete shoes in the summer heat. You know it burns like hell when two souls meet. No, you'll never be the man that you always swore. But I'll remember you singing in that 88 Ford. A cold shoulder at closing time, you were begging me to stay till the sun rose. Strange things, they come on out of a grown man's mouth when his mind's blown. Pictures of passing time, you wanna smile like that when you're drinking. I wish I didn't, but I do. Remember all the things on the nights with you. A cold shoulder at closing time, begging me to stay till the sun rose. Strange things, they come on out. Pictures of passing time, you wanna smile like that when you're drinking. I wish I didn't, but I do. Remember all the things on the nights with you. All them nights with you. Right good whiskey gonna ease my mind. Beach towel wrists on the drying line. Do I remind you of your daddy in his 88 Ford? A Labrador hanging out the passenger door. Thank you very much. That's I Remember Everything by Zach Bryan. He's a contemporary artist. You guys know Zach Bryan? He's probably he's like the Garth Brooks of today. Let's go back to this finger pick. I think I'm going to take it back to Texas. I keep coming back to Texas. You know, a lot of people, they tell me, they say, well, you're from California. Why are you playing country music? Well, California's a little bit like Texas, really. I'm from Santa Cruz, and you got Salinas, Hollister. You've got the Bakersfield sound in country music, you know, Merle Haggard, Emmylou Harris. There's a lot of country music going on. Plus, we've got about 8 million deadheads who love to listen to Dave Grisman and Jerry Garcia play bluegrass. So there's quite a bit of music there. California, in some parts, a little bit like Texas. Here's another song. Let's take it up a little bit. Take it up to the next level. You know, it's funny, I usually play with a drummer, and my drummer's not here tonight. I'm doing a solo gig. But the cool thing about not playing alone is you can just put this thing anywhere. Nobody's going to get mad at you. Sometimes I like to sing in C sharp. I think I burnt out all my G's and C's, so I take it to a different key, and I got some fresh notes there. It's got one advantage. I do miss my partner, though. If you're out there, Pete, this song's for you. I'm going down to that Greyhound station. Get me a ticket to ride. I'm gonna find that lady, 2 or 3 kids, and sit down by her side. I'll ride till that sun comes up and down around me about 2 or 3 times. I'm smoking cigarettes in the back seat. Just try to hide my sorrow from the people I meet and get along with it all. Where the people say y'all, I'll sing a song with a friend. Try to change the shape that I'm in. Get back in the game and start playing again. Well, I'd like to stay, but I gotta go back and start all over again. I might have to go back down to Texas or someplace I've never been, where I can get up in the morning, go out at night, and I won't have to come home. Just get used to being alone. Maybe change the words to this song and start singing again. I'm tired of running around looking for answers to questions that I already know. Maybe I'll build me a castle of memories. At least I'd have somewhere to go, where I could count the days and night it'd take me to get back into the saddle again. I'll feed the pigeons some clay, try to turn this night into day, and get darkened again when I know what to say. I'm going down to that Greyhound station. Get me a ticket to ride. I'm gonna find that lady, 2 or 3 kids, and sit down by her side. I'll ride till that sun comes up and down around me about 2 or 3 times. I'm smoking cigarettes in the back seat. Just try to hide my sorrow from the people I meet and get along with it all. Where the people say y'all, I'll feed the pigeons some clay. Try to turn this night into day and start talking again when I know what to say. That one ends there. Let's resolve it. That feels better. All right. That's a song called Clay Pigeons. That's another Blaze Foley song. I've been doing a lot of Blaze Foley and Townes Van Zandt. They were buddies. They were sabotaging each other in Texas in the 80s. Hanging out in Austin on 6th Street and stuff. Here's another tune. Who's this one by? This is the first song Townes... Oh, I'm not going to say. This is another tune. Sometimes I don't even know where this dirty road is taking me. Sometimes I don't even know the reason why. I guess I'll just keep on gambling. Lots of booze and lots of rambling. It's easier than just sitting around waiting to die. Once people, I had them all. I even had a paw. He beat her with a belt once because she cried. She told him to take care of me, and then she went on down Tennessee. I guess it was easier than just sit around waiting to die. Yeah, it was easier than just sit around waiting to die. Then I came of age, met a girl at a Tuscaloosa bar. She cleaned me out, left there on the slide. I tried to ease the pain, got a big bottle of wine, hopped the train. Yeah, it was easier than just sitting around waiting to die. Yeah, it was easier than just sit around waiting to die. Then a friend of mine said he knew where some easy money was. We robbed that man and brother, did we fly. But the police caught up with me, took me back to Muskogee. Gave me 2 long years just to sit around wait to die. They gave me 2 long years just to sit around wait to die. I'm out of prison, I got a new friend at last. He don't rob or kill or cheat or lie. His name's Codeine, best goddamn friend I've ever seen. And together we're just gonna sit around wait to die. Yeah, together we're just gonna sit around wait to die. Yeah, together we're just gonna sit around wait to die. A happy little ditty there. That was Townes Van Zandt. That was his first song he ever wrote. He'd just gotten married, and he was in like a walk-in closet. I don't know if you got those here. But he was in there writing the song, and his wife recollects the story. She's like, "What the fuck is that guy doing? We just got married, and that's his first song." He's like 24 years old, or so, you know, just crazy stuff. That's the kind of guy he was. How are we doing? Are we done? One more? Okay, it's the final tune. What should we do for the final tune? Bob Dylan. Oh, God, I love John Prine. John, that one I did, I used to see John Prine a lot, and he came through Santa Cruz, California all the time. My buddies, my stepdad was buddies with John Sandage of Snazzy Productions. We used to see John Prine and Iris DeMent come through every month or so. It's great. That last tune I did a while ago, Play Pigeons, was made famous by John Prine. Somebody said Bob Dylan. I'll have to do a Bob Dylan song. So, can I do it without my finger picks? I'll try. Well, there ain't no use to sit and wonder why, babe, if and you don't know by now. Well, there ain't no use to sit and wonder why, babe, it's gonna happen anyhow. And when that rooster crows at the break of dawn, look out your window and I'll be gone. There ain't no use in me hanging on. Don't think twice, it's all right. Well, there ain't no use in turning on your light, babe, light I never saw before. Well, there ain't no use in turning on your light, babe, I'm already halfway out the door. Well, I wish that there was something you could say or do, make me change my mind and stay. We never really talked calling out my name now. I'm already halfway out the door. Well, I'm whistling and I'm walking down this old dirt road. I once loved a woman and a child, I'm told. I gave her my heart, but she wanted my soul. Don't think twice, it's alright. Thank you very much. Thank you all for coming. So nice to see you all.